I have a story for you guys. How many of you guys out there watching this video right now are sick and tired of your job? And you feel like there is much more out there in the world to offer that will allow you to actually live this one life that we have. So, I'm going to share a staggering statistic with you guys here. This was taken October 2024, so about a couple months away. And 49.9% of people said they dislike or loathe their current position at their job. That's a crazy number, guys. 49, let's just say 49.9 for crying out loud. Let's just say 50%. 50% of all Americans in our country loathes their job. That means 1 in 2. So if you have 2 people in front of you, 1 person hates their job. If you have 10 people in front of you, half of those people hate their job. That's a crazy number. And if there's 50% of you guys out there that absolutely hate your job and you want to quit, and you've seen all these other people out there that have taken a completely different path, that have broken the chains of what I call the 9 to 5 and found an alternative route. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to help you guys because I was able to do it 2021. And I'm here to share my story, and I'm here to give you guys some gold nuggets, and hopefully you guys can have some takeaways that will help you in your journey be able to eventually lay the foundation to quit your own 9 to 5, to pursue your own dreams and aspirations. Remember, there's that one quote that I love from Grant Cardone, the 10X book. And it's one that really hit me. Like when I read it, when I heard it on the audiobook, I was like, oh my God, you're absolutely right. And the quote goes something like this, not verbatim, but it's something like this. You will either live to accomplish your own dreams and goals, or you will be used as a tool to accomplish somebody else's. Let that sit with you guys. That'll do half of you guys, that'll hit, and you're gonna get really angry, and it's gonna light something inside of you, and it's gonna fuel something inside of you to start doing something about it. I'm a big proponent of taking action. I was just asked recently in a podcast, what is my superpower? What makes me unique? What makes me different from, let's say, someone else that's just trying to get into real estate or break the chains of 9 to 5 as well and quit their W-2? And I wouldn't say it's a unique superpower. I would say it's a power that is lacking and people are a little bit reluctant to do it. But my superpower would be that I take action. All in. I go all in on anything that I want to learn. And I'm never really afraid to fail. That's me being really honest. I'm sharing that story with you guys because the worst case scenario is I will be in the exact same position I was in if I didn't even try in the first place. Now, the best case scenario, if I did succeed in what I was trying to do, is that my life could absolutely change. The pros heavily outweigh the cons, in my opinion. And I think Gary Vee said something like that recently as well. So I want to share a story with you guys because I want to be able to resonate with 50% of you out there that found this video and you're like, hey, I'm in my late 20s, 30s, and I think there should be a different path for me out there. What can I do? How can I achieve this thing? That's the most important question is how. When I attend these seminars, when I attend meetup groups, when I attend masterminds, really the question I ask is, okay, I paid money to get into this seminar, into this meetup group, or I invested my own time by being in here. I want to learn something. How do I get from A to B? How do I get from where I am to where some of these people out there who was able to achieve this miraculous thing of financial freedom just by taking a different route and quitting their W-2? There is no I'm telling you guys, unless you're some VP and you're a C-level employee of a company, COO, CFO, CTO, you cannot. And I'm talking to our mid-range employees out there, maybe mid to high level, because that's what I was when I quit my 9 to 5. I was a six-figure senior engineer for a financial institute. So I'm talking to those people out there that you, those mid-level people, you guys, I will hate to break it down to you. You will never be able to achieve financial freedom, true financial freedom from a 9 to 5. You won't, because they'll always hold that carrot over you and they will always control you with that W 2, with that steady paycheck. So, how did I quit my 9 to 5? Well, just like you guys, I worked a 9 to 5. That was my traditional route. I wasn't born into entrepreneurship. I was taught by my parents the same thing they were taught when they were growing up. So they were a byproduct of their time. You can't blame them. But the times have changed. It's not like that anymore. The world is completely different. There's so many other alternatives. Heck, look at TikTok, look at you look at Instagram, look at all these other platforms of people just doing crazy entertainment things and making millions of dollars out of it. That did not exist in our parents' lifetime. Okay, so it's a completely different world. And I wanted to, around like 2017, 2017, I was like, okay, I'm very fed up with my 9 to 5 now. I think I've accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. And I think there's another world out there waiting for me. And so I dove deep into learning anything and everything I can about investing. First, it was about the stock market. So I wanted to learn how to invest like Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger. No, it's not the sexiest thing ever. Yes, it's a little slow moving, and it rewards those people that invest over periods of time. But I wanted to change my life immediately. So about a year and a half to 2 years, I took the time to learn stocks. Then I learned how to do real estate. And then I learned how to do day trading. And then I learned how to do crypto. This was the path I had chosen. And then eventually, after all that, I eventually dove into the world of entrepreneurship. So let's backtrack to 2017. I'm just like you guys. I'm working a 9 to 5, dreading it. You have to wake up in the morning, hit that alarm clock, snooze it 25 billion times like I did, go through traffic, right? Around 2017, we didn't have COVID yet. Not a lot of people had the luxury of working from home. And go through traffic, just contemplating, what is happening right now, where I'm spending an hour each way, so 2 hours, 2+ hours every single day. So that's 10 hours a week, of just commuting, 10 hours a week of just commuting. So if we do 10 hours times 52 weeks, that's 520 hours absolutely wasted of my life, just driving and commuting. And so I was like, something needs to change. I need to adapt and I need to acquire a new set of skills that make me dangerous to people. Anyone watch Taken by Liam Neeson? So I needed to acquire a new set of skills that will help me get to where I want to be. So I did acquire some properties. By 2019, 2020, I'd acquired about 4 to 5 properties now. And this was a slow game, guys, right? 2015, I'd purchased my first property, lived in it. I did the house hack thing. That was before it got sexy and was called house hacking. Purchased another property 2017, purchased another property right like a month after, and then I purchased another property. I mean, I had rental income coming in, which was great. I mean, it upped my net worth, if you guys care about metrics like that. And I felt pretty good. I was further along than any of my friends, any of my colleagues, and I felt really good. I was like, okay, I'm doing pretty good, right? But the one thing I noticed was I was cash poor. Anyone relate? Like if you've invested in real estate, you're cash strapped. Like all the money or the equity sitting in there is, you're like, well, cool. I'm cash poor. I'm getting maybe rental income after I pay, set aside money for capital expenditures and maintenance and all that stuff. Like I'll have maybe four, maybe at tops $500 left after I pay the mortgage and stuff. And so that was cool. Learn to day trade. I really, guys, I love day trading. I'm not gonna lie. As I talk about it right now, I would love to get back into it. It just got sidelined because something else came up, which was, if you guys have been following me, it was crypto. And crypto was, I mean, just a world that people didn't even know about. You guys wouldn't believe me if you're new to this channel. You wouldn't believe me the type of money that people were seeing that I was seeing in crypto. And I lived off of passive income. Crypto, like the projects I was getting was way under in the underworld, I would call it, of crypto. People just know Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge and stuff. Those are like high level blue chip. I mean, I lived in the underworld of crypto, and that's where all the money was being made, but that's also where a lot of money was being lost. So instead of using that time to day trade and possibly take a red day or an L for the day, why not put it into the crypto projects I was in? And every single day after 24 hours, it would pay me handsomely in passive income. So I put a lot of my money into that. Now, at this time, I had already met Brandy. And Brandy was really saying, like, I can really tell a difference. You are just miserable with your job. She can see it from my energy. She can see it from my face. Just dread, the dread of having to wake up and drive and commute. And so she kept chipping away, my armor a little bit, and kept saying, you should just quit. You have some rental income, you have crypto paying you. At the time I started YouTube, and YouTube was doing really great just because I was using it as an outlet to talk about crypto. And all of it was all of it was falling into place. So I did not just go cold turkey into quitting my 9 to 5. At this time I'm in my 30s, and you'll see people out there that's like, I just went cold turkey. I couldn't take it anymore. No plan, no investments, no passive income. I'm just quitting. I'll figure it out. I'm a little too logical for that. My brain will not allow myself to accept something like that. And then what? I have to move back with my parents, and it's just, I cannot do that. But eventually Brandy was chipping away, and she said, you know what? You should just quit. And one morning, actually, it was an event. It was an event at work. And it ate away at me so much that I said, that's it. That is the last straw. I am quitting. It was like an event where my manager was like, hey, you know what? Aren't you enjoying yourself right now? And I was like, yeah, I know. And I didn't even mean anything by this, but he took it that way just because he's got a, ego. I said, yeah, but we have a lot of work back to do. Like, we're in this work event right now, but my God, the tickets and the projects are stacking up. And he kind of looked at me and he's like, but you would rather be here, right? And I was like, yeah, of course. I'd rather be here. He's like, okay, well, I got you into this event. If you wanted to go back and do work, you can. I was like, no, of course I enjoy being here. I'm just voicing out that we have a lot more work to do back. And I can tell it bothered him. I was like, what the heck? And then I would hear him present me in front of other people. It's like, oh yeah, RJ, I got him in my team. It's like really boasting. And this is what I really hate about corporate 9 to 5 culture. If you guys can understand what I'm talking about, let me know. It's all about just circle jerking everyone and making sure that you can kiss up to the manager so that you can kiss up to the next person and kiss up to the next person so that you can get in their good graces to get you into a promotion and get you a raise. I'm not going to do that for the rest of my life. This is what fires me up, and this is what just irks me about corporate. And I said, I'm done. I'm not going to sit here and just stroke your ego for however much long I can handle this. So it was that time. I had put in my 2 weeks, and I said, I'm doing it, right? At the time, I already had some rental income. I had some crypto, and YouTube was doing its thing. And I had enough for sure to cover my bills and expenses. So I was like, I'm doing this. If I can work this hard for somebody else, I can work this hard for myself. That is the mindset I accepted. Put in my 2 weeks, guys, and my God, it was scary. It was absolutely scary. I want you guys to know that it will never be easy. If you've known a 9 to 5, if you've known a steady paycheck every 2 weeks, and you remove that safety net, Of course it's going to be scary. It's not unique to your situation when you're like, no one knows what this is. No one knows how I feel like I'm about to quit. Yeah, we do. A lot of people that quit their corporate 9 to 5 know how you feel. Just know that you're not alone in that process. People out there do understand what you're going through and what you are inevitably about to do, which is take the red pill and plunge into the world of entrepreneurship and investing. So I put my 2 weeks in, scariest thing of my life, and it was also the best time of my life. I mean, my gosh, guys, like the feeling that I had knowing that I was no longer beholden to someone above me, no longer beholden to someone above me to approve whether or not I wanted to leave work early to have dinner with my wife, or whether I wanted to take a lunch with my wife and I had to get approval from another grown person. That no longer needed to happen. I now controlled my own schedule, and it is the greatest feeling, I believe, on this planet. One of the greatest feelings is that feeling of I'm free. No one is above me. If I want to take a vacation, I'm going to take a vacation. If I want to go out to lunch with my friends or my family, I can go out to lunch with them. I don't need to ask, hey, can I please go take a lunch with my family? I need an extra 30 minutes. Like, no. Hey, can I please take time off? I'm just letting you know that it is my wife's birthday and I need to take it off. Oh, you know what, RJ? Unfortunately, it landed on a day where we're all doing some massive changes in the company. I have to deny it. I'm so sorry. What? What? No, no, no. So I am here, guys, to help you guys break away from the corporate chains of 9 to 5 and help you achieve your version of financial freedom. This is why I'm here. Every single meeting I've been to now, they're like, how do you plan to change the world? And my take on this, my contribution into this is to help as many people like you guys eventually take the leap of faith with a community that you know is here and take the leap of faith to quit your 9 to 5. We're going to help you. I'm going to help you. And I'm going to tell you things that you can take away, actionable steps that you can take away in this channel to help you get there. One, I can help you with real estate. I can help you with stock investing. I can help you with crypto if you guys want. And of course, entrepreneurship and YouTube. This is the two that I highly recommend because these two go hand in hand with each other. I am an entrepreneur. I'm the co-owner of a contracting company, both residential and commercial, and as well as I have this YouTube. Now, in your guys' life, I want to be able to help you guys use YouTube to be able to extend the reach of what you're trying to do. So if you're working a 9 to 5 like I did, you can do YouTube on the side. And then eventually when you quit, you can use YouTube to supplement and be an extension of your business, because now you're using YouTube to help market your business and extend your reach further than where you thought you could. So those two is going to be my specialty and is going to be my contribution to this planet, because I want every single person that I can reach to be able to quit their 9 to 5. I promise you that is the goal. That is what I'm passionate about. And I'm here to help you guys, whether we're starting with YouTube or whether we are already going into advanced mode and we're doing entrepreneurship and it's scary. But I have a lot of knowledge. I have a lot of experience, and I would consider myself an expert in this industry just because I've opened several businesses now. I've been an entrepreneur since 2021 and haven't looked back since. So I've been able to navigate this world of entrepreneurship, investments, real estate on my own. And I really believe also, now that I said on my own, we are now at a level, Brandy and I are now at a level where we want to hang around with other like-minded individuals. So we've surrounded ourselves with masterminds. We've surrounded ourselves with people that are just wanting and doing more out of their lives rather than just being content and complacent with their 9 to 5. And they're just going to do that till they're 60 and ready to die. I'm not ready to do that. We have a life to live. I'm in my 30s, right? I want to be able to explore. I want to be able to live a life of abundance, what experience everything the world has to offer. And I think every single person should be able to experience that. So I'm here for you guys, and I want you guys to know that you have a community here, and I'm going to do everything I can in this channel. And a lot of topics sometimes won't be sexy. A lot of topics will be about taxes, but when the right people are looking for it, they're going to find it. And a lot of it will be, some excitement. A lot of it will be motivation and inspiration. But my contribution on this planet to change the world is to touch as many people as I can and help them achieve their version of financial freedom. That is my purpose. That is my goal. And I want to help you guys every single step of the way. All right. So I hope you guys did get some inspiration and motivation out of this, because this is my life. This is how I was able to achieve it, right? How did I do it? I acquired some real estate properties. This wasn't a 24-hour occurrence where I had achieved financial freedom. This is an instance where it took years. I mean, from 2017 all the way to 2021, that's 4 years of laying the foundation and being able to quit. I didn't just go cold turkey. So some real estate, some crypto, some YouTube, and a little bit of entrepreneurship in there at the time. And I was able to break free from my corporate 9 to 5. And I think every single person here, if we create a blueprint on how to use YouTube and how to create a business, I think we can really change some lives. And I'm super excited because I want to see what you guys have to ask as well. Like in the comment section, let me know how I can help you, and I'll create some videos and you guys will give me some ideas about that as well. Okay. So I hope that did help. I hope that inspired you guys. I hope that motivated you guys. The best time to invest, what do they say? It was like 10, 15 years ago. The next best time is right now. You cannot waste any more time. You have to get started. You have to come up with the courage, the grit to create your YouTube channel and then start laying the foundation to eventually quit your corporate 9 to 5. When one of you guys quit your corporate 9 to 5 in the comment section below, I would almost say that we're going to fly out and we're going to party and we're going to have some amazing times and dinner, and just tell me about your story, because that's what I want to hear. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, just letting you guys know, if you haven't already, if you are new to this channel, subscribe. I want to be able to get as many people into their goal of financial freedom, into their version of financial freedom. Like the video, hit that bell notification so you guys don't miss a video, and I will catch you guys next time.